Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin, and we're back for Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 225, Lapras. If you didn't watch last episode, why didn't you? And before I get into the topic, I just want to get this out of the way because this is one of these things where, like I said, I've been wanting to talk about, but when I get caught up in the moment about what to talk about, I just forget it completely. So let me just say it. So pretty much, with the whole military time thing, like how it's like that for the 2DS. I don't know if it's like that for the other for the 3DS and the other consoles as well, but I've finally figured it out. So pretty much how it works is what 000 means. That means it's 12 o'clock midnight. So pretty much when you want to set your time, say it is 6 o'clock in the daytime, then you would want to add 12 hours, so that would make it 12 o'clock. But then also, of course, is to add it 6 more, so it would be 18 o'clock if it was 6 o'clock in the day. So that's how the military time works. So I just figured it out with doing some testing because it was the day before yesterday. Yeah, I was like noticing that the bug catching contest closed, and I was like, what the heck, it's still Thursday, how did it close? And then I looked and I was like, why is it Friday? And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn back the time so that it'll actually be as it will be as close as possible. And apparently I got it dead on because right now it's 5:41 and it should be 5:41 on the 5:41 in the morning. I mean, and it should be 5:41, of course, on the 2DS because I checked right before I was recording, and yeah, so that's pretty awesome. And another thing, so it's probably been well known for like everyone. I was just like not that much paying attention to it, but so I guess O powers, if you don't know what they are, they first came out in Generation 6, and you would get them from this guy, I forget what his name was, but he would always be like in one of the hotels wearing a pink suit, and he would give an O power to you. And I remember that during the story mode, I just didn't really care much about it. I just was like, okay, I just got it, because I just talked to everyone anyways. So I was like, okay, whatever. And then, yeah, but recently I was, when I started to get an O power from someone when I was trying to search for people to battle online on my Pokemon Y, someone just gave me an O power, and I was like, I wonder which O power to give them. And I was looking through them, and it said stuff like Encounter O power and Catch power, I think. Capture power, that's what it's called. And I was like, wow, that can be really useful. And then I found out you can use them on yourself, and it's actually pretty awesome because I use it each time I go to hunt in the Friend Safari for now, and I just use the Capture Power number 2 because if you use Capture Power level 1 a bunch, then it'll level up. I'm not exactly sure how high of a level you can get just by doing that yourself, but I don't know, because I got to level 2 after using the level 1 for like, I think for a little over an hour, because I do them in an hour each, and yeah, I just suddenly got it after using the level 1. It just says you upgraded your encounter power by level 2 to level 2. So I don't know if each of them have a maximum level 2, or you can only achieve higher than level 2 if someone actually uses an O power on you, because you can use O power on people, of course, if you didn't know that. And yeah, I think this is really awesome because this whole time I just never used it, never gave it any thought, and I didn't even know how to access it. I remember when I was playing through the story mode, I was like, where the heck is it? And then I clicked on the little grid looking thing, silver grid looking thing on the bottom screen on the top. You see? Right there, that thing right there. if you click that and you go to the page, the second page, it'll say O Power, and that's how you can access your O Power, and a bunch of other stuff too, but mainly for the online, the other stuff. But yeah, you don't need internet on to be able to use O Powers, I'm pretty sure. I never tested it. I didn't like disable the internet on my 2DS and then try it, but it's awesome either way. So I don't really see that big of a difference whenever I use the encounter power, and when I'm going to, of course, get encounters for the Friend Safari. I don't really see that much of a difference. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a tiny bit, but yeah. But I'm pretty sure one of my O powers is the level 3. I'm pretty sure, because I remember it saying, like, for level 1 it says, oh, you get a little upgrade, and then when it's a level 2 you get a good upgrade, and I'm pretty sure when I saw the level 3 it says you get a greater upgrade. So I'm pretty sure you can surpass level 2. You just need the help of other people giving you the O power, and yeah. So yeah, it's just pretty awesome that I finally realized that. So anyway, alright, I'm trying to think of the other stuff I wanted to talk about before I got into the topic. Just give me a few seconds. I don't know. I think those were the main things, because I was like in the shower and I was remembering from yesterday. I was like, okay, I need to make sure to talk about this, because it's going to drive me crazy not talking to you. So yeah, I guess that was it. So hopefully I didn't forget anything, and I'm just completely forgetting it. But anyway, so yeah. Yeah, finally start with the topic. So it is about Pokemon, so whether you choose to care about these Pokemon topics or not, which, surprised if you didn't, then you wouldn't be hearing me right now, because I was just talking about, yeah, Pokemon, well, military time at first, but then Pokemon topic. So yeah, you can choose to mute it or not. It's not going to take the whole episode, I'm sure, but skip ahead if you don't really care to hear about it. So of course the topic is by me, and it is, what is your reason for liking Pokemon, and what do you wish to happen with Pokemon? So but I mean just by the Pokemon in general, just with any of the games or any of that, just what is your main reason for liking what Pokemon game you like, or if you like all of them? So my reason for liking Pokemon, just the first reasons, the original reason, is just I think it's awesome. I think it's such a cool game, such a cool just company. Of course, I like stuff like Digimon as well. I think that's awesome, but I think Pokemon is just the original. I just feel like it's the original thing, and it's just always has been, I feel. And of course, other people, they of course could have started out with stuff like Digimon and all that and think that's the original for them, which that's fine, because that's like for them, that's the original for them. And yeah, but Pokemon has always been like the original one for me, and it's always been like a constant thing where, oh, Digimon is better, or Digimon's a copy, or Pokemon's better, and or something like that. And there's just so much talk about that. I don't know about nowadays, but definitely back then, when a lot more people used to play Digimon, because I don't think that many play now, but I'm definitely one of them. But yeah, so anyway, pretty much the reason I like Pokemon, just like I said, is for the story and just the variety of Pokemon. And I even think the ones that are simple, like the Klefki, which is literally a ring of keys, the key ring, I think that's still an awesome design. They always make the simplest ones just something really cool, and that's awesome, because people always seem to joke about, oh, what's the next generation gonna be, like a Chairmon or something. And I really think they do a good job with making it as Pokemon-like as they can, because yeah, it's awesome. So that's one reason why I mainly like it, and just the main grind, because Pokemon, I've almost every single game, besides the Generation 1 Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow, I just don't play those just because the sprites look really odd and creepy to me, and I just don't play it because of that. And but besides that, all the Pokemon games that I've played and beat, I've thoroughly enjoyed, and I would love like playing over again whenever I just come to that point where I have nothing else to do. But it's really awesome because I love the grind, love the story, just love that whole element of RPG, and just not just only having like how a normal RPG is just your main character, but you also just get to raise these Pokemon like they're your children, and just do your best to train them and have them help you out and everything. I think that's just such an awesome concept, and yeah, that's like pretty much the second reason why I really like Pokemon. But definitely the third, probably not the final reason, but the third reason is definitely shiny hunting, and the chance that you can get something, a very lucky chance as a shiny, or get Pokemon virus, which is even rarer. And I just think that's awesome because that's the whole reason I shiny hunt, and why I think it could be so interesting to so many people. Maybe not like these episodes to where it's literally you don't get anything special, you just get me going through the encounters and talking. But hey, maybe you might like that too, just me talking. But yeah, I just love it because, especially when it's live like this, while I'm recording and I'm just getting encounters, the shiny can just come out of nowhere. And I was really hoping that the shiny would be there. That was going to be like a godly moment on my channel. But anyway, so yeah, that's the whole reason, because out of nowhere you can just be expecting, oh, it'll just be a normal day, I'm going to go through encounters, probably nothing huge is going to happen, it's probably going to take a while. But then out of nowhere you just get it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, what the heck, we finally got it, guys. But yeah, that's the main thing. I love that because people, some people just have just like luck like that, but they sadly put that luck to like gambling or something like that, and it's a really bad habit because that can like mess up your life. You can like gamble things that aren't even yours or anything like that. So I think that's another reason why stuff like Pokemon shiny hunting is so awesome, because not only is it such a build up and you can get it at really any time, no matter how lucky or unlucky you are. I just think it's an awesome concept. So that's the third reason why I like Pokemon. And the fourth reason is pretty much the really little things like taking care of your Pokemon, like Pokemon Refresh in 7th generation and Pokemon Amy that I recently got into. I've already cared for all of my my capture helpers in my main team, because I found out, I was like, I wonder, can I do that? Actually do that in Generation 6? Because I remember, pretty sure it was with King Nappy when I was watching his Pokemon Sun Let's Play. He was talking about in Generation 6 Pokemon Amy, and I was like, oh, I remember hearing about that. I wonder what that actually, if that's just like Pokemon Refresh, and it pretty much is. It's really awesome. I got all my Pokemon to at least 1 affection, because it seems like I couldn't get it any higher. But anyway, so yeah. And what I wish to happen Pokemon is just like with Yu-Gi-Oh! I wish just everyone would not be so annoying and just, you know, have a normal battle, not try to stall or anything. Anyway, this was the last one we checked. But yeah, so that's pretty much what I would hope for Pokemon. Just whatever they come out with, I think is fine with me pretty much, as long as it's the main RPG one. But anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, if you'd be so kind to donate to my Patreon, as long as you're not putting yourself in a bad spot by doing so, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below, and I'll be seeing y'all later. I've been your host, PauLInstaMyooin, and goodbye.